Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. Do you mind watching our camp tonight?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Forgive you!
Watch it! Take this! Dazzle!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Benediction light.
Again! Into the shadows!
Another incantation ruined.
Annihilation!
Be still! Rising Phoenix!
I'm ready!
You're mine!
Raging Luna Flare.
Benediction light. I never miss!
It's time! Don't suffer in silence.
Hear me! Flame of
Now I'm in the groove! No further!
Glacial Spear!
The picture of hell!
See what happens there
Be
if
the
you
best
cross.
motivation.
Shouldn't have done that.
Resonate with the earth!
Dragon Form! Crumble!
It's in your hands now.
You'll pay for that!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Searing flame! Reload!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Annihilation! Magna
Let's
Ray!
try harder! Now! You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
I'm
Getting started!
Cyan is
You're mine! Try this!
Take it!
Inferno turret! First strike!
Begin!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
I should probably do something about that.
Runaway! First strike!
Uppermost! You're wide open!
Sonic
Elusive deity!
Leave the enemy's armor to me.
No complaint here!
Hurricane Sun! Rising speed!
Where are you going?
Too much! Eat this!
Lightning!
Double demon fang!
Eat this! I'll take you! Prepare to be free! Elusive!
A thrilling performance.
I am not beyond fury!
Sword rain
Enough
outfit!
ammo! Far enough! Here's a healing arc!
Make your
First aid!
resonate with the earth! Not my finest!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Resonate with the earth!
Annihilation!
How art of being interrupted!
Bring you back from death to this!
This one keeps charging up!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! You picked the wrong fight! Lightning strike!
Ready! I'll bring you back from death to this!
Here I come!
Here, let me help!
Here I come!
I'll cover you!
I'll smash you!
You're mine!
That's
Last lift off!
I hope this thing is meant
Lunar
to
Rondo! Rising
I'll
Falcon!
finish it here and now!
I can handle it.
By the power of God! None shall escape my grasp! Where are you
finest.
going?
Stay away from my friend!
It's in your hands now.
I'll kill you all!
Burn in hell!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday. Dispose of the trash.
Take you all on!
Smash you!
It's over!
Take this!
My special.
You're mine!
Healing.
You got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! Eat this!
Spear. Here's the This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say? I'm an expert coming through!
Elusive deity! I'm ready! You make quick work of it!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
What's this thing?
Discourteous, aren't you?
I shall ensure you survive this!
You're finished!
Freaking does it!
You're mine!
Your reflexes will not serve you well. Prepare to be seized. Actually,
Less talking, more doing.
Ignite!
Smash you! We got the advantage!
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Law's on!
Last lift off!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I do! It's a duel of the arts!
This one's all mine!
Flying freak! What did they just do?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Hurricane thrust! Rising Falcon! You're mine! It's over!
I never miss!
Burn!
None shall
I'm not
escape
done.
my judgment!
Lightning thrust!
Did you hear it now?
Do it!
Blow them away! How's that?
Not
Do it!
Acceptable.
Hey! Blow them away! You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I feel all bent out of shape.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danon history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danon's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danons see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danons and the deaths of Renans.
Danons and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that Lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Whew, what a rush. There.
The agile ones to me.
In a bind? Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
I'm surrounded!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
No escape! First strike!
Brace your fear. Here's evil.
Dinner dragon! This one's all
Where
mine!
are you going?
I'm ready! Here now!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
My turn! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll face you.
I'm ready!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
The heavens must be smiling.
Should have met with me!
Stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara.
Interrupted! All back in there defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Radiant here!
Here I come! You're finished! Dazzle! You're mine!
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thinking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
I'm on it! Can't get out of this! It's over!
And the sky is mine!
Eagle side! You're mine!
Raging!
Freeze Lancer! Zephyr Trident! Scorchman! How's this? Lunar Blast!
I'll grind you into dust!
Red Top Beast! Where are you going?
I'm not done! I'll save you! Here I come! You're fit! My turn! Burn it!
Annihilation!
Double
Freeze Lancer!
in an instant! Impact Frost!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
No choice!
Ready?
Come and face me! You're mine!
Eagle assault! Eat this! I can carve through armor!
Here I come!
Here!
It's
Flying
on!
freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
See ya! Can you take care of her?
Just as well I'm done. Remind me to stay on your time.
Watch this! I'll face you! Take this!
Take it! It's over!
Resonate with the
You're
earth!
mine! Lightning thrust! Here I come! You're finished!
Swallow dare!
Tear! Air pressure!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Frost! We were well together.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Not so fast. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Begin!
I never miss.
Not so fast! Begin! Not so fast! Snake of mystical Our arts are being interrupted. Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Not so fast! Denied! Demon Pet! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! You're mine! No further!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of
You're going pretty hard in this battle. Comrades in arms. What? Arnex, you're coming through!
Away! I can feel my power growing!
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Leave it to you!
So much
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn! Talon Storm! Ignite! And Lily Claw! Hey! Blow them away!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
What's this thing?
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Dispose of the trash.
Powered hurricane! That friggin' does it!
If it crawls up, let's get out of the way.
You're mine!
Can't move! I couldn't make it in time.
That friggin' does it!
Where are you going?
Powered hurricane!
From beyond, imbue this vanquish.
I'll end you!
From beyond,
Talent for
imbue
more.
this
Here's
vanquish
evil.
soul with life. Resuscitation. Our arts are being interrupted.
I'm like bait to them. I'll bash in their defenses.
This one
Hide behind your uses.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Thanks for the concern. Simple repayment for a favor.
I don't grant favors. And I don't accept them either.
Yeah,
Here!
to me.
Forgive me. This is my fault. From beyond, imbue. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul
Armor
with
won't
life.
save you.
Resuscitation.
Swallow this. I'll crush you. Ah! Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
This should do it!
Now we're not.
Here I come!
Take this. Watch this.
Mega Ray! Watch it!
Bestow thy mystic
Here I come!
mercy.
First blast the shock!
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I do it. Yes, sir.
Totally! In an instant!
Impact claw.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Here I come! It's over! This one's all mine! Do it! It's over!
Lock! Get toasty!
Bird strike.
Take that! It's over!
Still
Take this!
So I still had room to grow.
Dispose of the trash.
Here I come! Elusive deity! Not a chance! No escape! Not stay!
Begin. No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
In a bind? I can carve all
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll face you. You're mine.
I never miss!
Not so fast. Watch it.
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
Sword Ray
Hear me!
Alpha!
Flame of
Eat
fury!
this. I'll run you through. Even if that's what I get for shooting too high.
And when you're death, honey, then tonight's meal is on you. Good God.
There's always room for improvement.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Coming through! Take this! I'm not done! I'll run you harder!
I'm only getting started.
Eagle assault! I'm ready! You're on!
You're not holding anything back.
I'm
Seriously?
Me too! Divine! Yeah! I'm not even trying! It's almost
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
Split it up!
I'm not usually
Be my
given to
guest!
restraint.
Armor won't
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
Rotating shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Far enough! Here I come! Eagle assault! Take this! Pile driver! You're finished!
Where are you going?
Be still! Do it! Follow me! In an instant! Impact block!
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
No back to death! Come and face me! I'll work you through! Here I come! Rip and tear! Take this! You're finished! Take this! You're finished! It's time!
Free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Prepare to be steamed. Actually, perhaps it's more appropriate.
Let's talk any more doing.
Won't save you! No escape!
Instant!
Raging Luna Storm! Just getting started! Glimmer Dragon! Do it!
All yours, Kisara.
Bestow thy mystic mercy! Crumble! Take this! You're finished!
There you go.
Here I come! Castle! You're mine!
Resonate with the earth.
You're mine! You're finished! Take this! It's over!
Watch this.
Here I come!
Resonate with the earth.
I'm ready!
On your knees.
Eat dirt! Talon Sword! It's over! Talon Hurricane! Rising Falcon!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Far enough! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly! You're mine!
Do it!
Sword!
Shield.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Don't get complacent.
This looks nice and tough. Man, I'm famished.
Let's see what you've got.
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Plasma shock!
Elusive deity! Eat this!
In a bind?
Take this!
I'm not done!
On your knees! I'll smack you! Savage Storm! Air pressure! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm all stuffed up!
Here I come! Damn it! It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! Here I come! It's over! Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Well, looky here.
No backing down!
Here I come!
Swallow dare! Radiant! Here! Constantine!
Take this!
Here I go!
It's over!
I'll be getting ready!
Not today! Got fire!
I'm stuck. Let him marksman handle it.
All yours!
Swallow blade! Watch this!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Milk your blades here! I'm ready!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this! Still got that Lord Rasputin!
Former Lord Rasputin.
It's over!
Details, details.
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
Coming through.
Armor won't save you!
Strike!
Stay calm. I shall provide protection.
It's over! Hurricane!
We're thinning them out.
Please, more like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very good. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. What's this thing?
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Right, here goes! No escape! This! Burn! I shall ensure you survive this!
Never miss!
It's over!
Savage Blow!
I'll grind you into dust! Here I come! It's over! Glimmer Drake! I'll grind you into Swallow Blade!
None shall escape my judgment!
Denied! Take that! Watch this! Take this! Lightning thrust! Strike! Mercy!
Take Talon Hurricane!
Why, thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life, dear lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
It's over!
Elusive deity!
Rising thunder!
Reload!
I am not beyond fury.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now you see what I can do!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
Eagle
I'll face you!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll face you!
Raining Slash!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Another incantation ruined! Take this!
Here I come! I'm on it! Sword Rain Alpha! Burn in hell!
Resonate with the earth!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
No choice!
Clear for us a path!
Take this! I'm on it! You're far enough! You're done! Here I come!
Where are you going?
Take this! It's over! Rising Falcon! Shadow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
Debut performance! Now you see what I can do!
Azure Storm! First strike!
Here!
Take this! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
there's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Baseball lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Okay, this one's all mine!
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Burn! Not so fast!
I'm out!
Tornado drive! You're mine! I'll finish you here and now!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
It's over! Fairy circle! Take this!
I owe you one.
Thanks for the concern.
Yeah,
Simple
appreciate the
repayment for a
concern.
favor of. The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir. Elusive deity! Tear! Anything over is all mine! Elusive deity won't save you!
Annihilation! This one's mine!
Powered up! There you go, set up! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Mega Ray!
Eat this!
Prepare to be sealed.
Not today!
Eat this!
Actually, that is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Surface knuckle! Elusive deity! You're wide open!
I'm right behind you!
Back into the fray! Annihilation!
I'll run you through! Take this!
Burning!
Begin! Elusive deity! Elusive deity!
A thrilling performance.
Gravitas field!
Raging Luna
Zephyr
Storm!
Trident!
That's when you done it! I'll
Explode!
smash you! I'll face burning house!
Explode!
I'm not!
This one's mine!
Swallow this! Nothing! Now you're talking! Getting close!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
First aid!
Elusive deity!
Mega Ray!
Amazing!
Such
unadulterated fury! All good things come to an end! Far enough!
Be still!
Does it hurt?
Here's a healing heart! First aid!
Further. Stay away from my friend!
To the shadows!
Fury!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it!
Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray!
Be still! Luna
Back
Rondo!
from depths of
Take
it!
this! Strike! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
You're mine!
Glimmer Dragon!
You're finished!
No rest for the
Eagle!
wicked.
I'm shattering the pieces! Attack!
It's over!
Seismic
Here's
rocket!
a healing art!
Savage roar!
More
First
Suko?
aid!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll face you!
Roach's Fury!
Double demon the abyssal deep!
Here's a healing art!
Let you all down.
I couldn't make
I
it
may
in
have
time.
bit off more than I could chew.
This in a bind?
House fist!
You're
I'm
mine!
ready!
It's in your hands now.
Healing art!
Your storm! Get attack!
Right, watch out!
This should do it!
I'll bring you back from depths abyss!
You're mine! Lightning
I'll bring you...
thrust!
They've got me surrounded!
You're mine!
Glacial
It's
spear!
over.
Where are you going?
You're mine! I'm not
so deep.
I can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
From beyond, it imbues its vanquished soul with resuscitation. First strike! I'll run you through! Silver blade! I'll face you! Eat this! Faster! Eat this! You're done!
It's in your hands now.
Eat this! Savage roar!
I'll bring you back from depths abyss!
Megastar strike!
I'll run you
more
through!
than
Not burn out!
My pride was my
Here's a
downfall.
healing art! First aid!
What a relief!
Swallow down! It wasn't sweet! Dragon shell!
Such unadulterated
Here's a healing
fury.
That's enough! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear!
First strike!
Here's evil!
Oh, watch it! Dad!
Freeze lancer!
can't move!
Here comes the big one! Radiant Alpha!
Can't be happening!
Pay for that!
Medicine working. Here, let me help.
Victory!
I'll bring you back from
Try
death to
harder!
death.
Now!
I'll bring you back from death to
Lightning
death.
thrust! Not today! You're my... Try harder!
I was overconfident.
My pride
You're
was my
finished!
downfall.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Imbue this vanquished soul! Life! Resuscitation!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Deity! Rotating fire! From beyond! You're mine! Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Here I go!
Try harder!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. I'll bring you back from death to biz. Resuscitate! Prime this
First strike!
Where are you going?
I'll run you through! I'm on it! Finish it!
I'll end you! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Look at ring! I really owe you one.
Over?
Glacial speed. Pierce evil! Tempests and
Azure
next
Storm!
tornado! Here, let me help. Into the shadows! Searing! Flame! Reload! I'll bring you back from death to biz.
Take this! Strike!
Resuscitation!
You're mine! Hurricane thrust!
Mega ray!
Move
Gemini
it!
Aqua!
Try harder!
Downfall! Load ammo!
Denied! Here I come! It's over! Be stopped! Air pressure!
I'm all stopped up! Here!
I'm not done!
Eagle assault!
Resonate with the earth! Here I come!
I'm ready!
Such a failure.
Can't get out of this! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Take this!
Mystic mercy.
Hurricane thrust! Rising Falcon! Burn it
The
out!
incantation ruined.
Here I come!
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
Take this!
I'll grind you into dust.
You're mine! You're finished! Try harder!
Grind you into dust.
Struck!
I can handle it! Far enough!
You're mine! Luna Rondo!
I'm ready!
Hurricane Release! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're mine! It's over!
I'm not feeling so great.
Dazzle! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Prepare to be sealed. Can't get out of this. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Strike! Lightning thrust!
I mean your death,
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Beyond.
What to make?
Such unadulterated fury.
Now! Take this! Be still! It's all!
I'm thinking!
Try harder! Not a chance! Burn!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niaz.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Niaz for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Finally, some open space again.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
An opponent like this should be easy. Smooth escape!
Can you take it?
I will handle it! Not in your dreams! Annihilate the hair! Flame of fury!
They got me over!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Leave the enemy's arch to me! None shall escape
No
my
complaints
judgment.
here! I'll take you! Mine! Be still! Take this!
Radiant, look here!
Stalagmite! Swallow down! Rising Falcon! My turn!
I'm only getting lightning!
I'm not done!
Downfall!
Eat this!
Hair and flame of fury!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
I'm ready!
Something you wanted to say?
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.